Hello and welcome to another video. Today is gonna be a quick and easy one. As you can see, we're building a set of cubbies with plexiglass backer, which are gonna look just like this. I start off by measuring and cutting a sheet of finished maple plywood. Because it's a 4x8 sheet of ply, the easiest way I find to cut it is with my truck saw. And then for the remainder cuts, I'm just gonna use my table saw. I set my depth to 15 inches, which is gonna be the width of my cubbies. And I just start ripping this sheet of ply in sheets of 15 inches wide, and later I'll just cut them to the length and width that I need. This little piece that is left over, I put it aside because this I'm gonna be using for making the front toe kick. Once I'm done cutting the top, middle, and bottom shelf, then I continue on to ripping another piece, and this I'm gonna cut a little bit shorter because I'm gonna be cutting the side walls. Now this is already 15 inches wide, so now I'm just gonna cut it to 24 inches high, which is gonna be the height of my furniture. The next step is to install the dados because I'm gonna have to cut some dados on the side walls. As you will see in a minute, I will be using dados to put this piece of furniture together. I start off by setting the height of the dado and then using a piece of scrap plywood to test my depth that I want the dados to be. And after adjusting and cutting, and once I'm satisfied with the depth that I want, I continue on with my piece to cut the dados on the top first. Once I do the top, I move on to the middle dado and continue on to the bottom dado. Now I'm just showing you one side of the cubby, but what I do to one side, I do to the other side, same thing. And if you notice the bottom one, I'm leaving a gap at the bottom so that I can install the toe kick piece. If you know what I mean, it'll make sense later. My next step is to make the dado for my backer piece. In this case, I'm gonna be using plexiglass so that you can see through the back, but you can always use 1/4 inch MDF or 1/4 inch ply, whatever you like, but in my case I'm gonna be using clear plexiglass. For some of these I had to use plunge cuts, as you see here. What this does is you don't see the exit wound, the exit cut at the top or at the bottom of the cubbies. It's a little risky, but you need to feel comfortable doing it, otherwise don't do it. Now, if you don't understand what I'm doing, pretty much these grooves are gonna serve as slides for the plexiglass to go in. So if you think about it, you're sandwiching pretty much the plexiglass once you put everything together. And you will see it once I do a dry fit in a little bit here. Otherwise, there's really no way to show you. But hold on tight, you'll see. And now it's time to cut the dividers. Since I already have my sheets of ply cut 15 inches wide, now I just need to cut them the height that I need the dividers to be, which is 10 inches and 1/8 as shown in the diagram at the beginning of the video. And I'm pretty much done cutting all the pieces. By this time I received the plexiglass. It comes really well packaged and very well wrapped, but it was not time to cut it yet, so I just unpacked it and put it aside for the next step. To put the middle dividers in place, I'm just gonna use domino. And once I'm done cutting the dominoes, it's time for a dry fit. Once the dry fit is assembled, Next, I'm gonna measure and cut the plexiglass. If you cut it before or after, you run the risk of cutting it too big or too small and pretty much wasting your piece. And it's actually pretty easy to cut the plexiglass. You just run it through your table saw and you cut it pretty much as if it was a piece of wood. And now that I know everything fits, now it's time for the real one. Put some glue and put everything together. And just like that, it's time to put on the plexiglass. The plexiglass comes with this protective film, which allows you to cut it, write on it, mark it without scratching the plexiglass itself. And once you install it, it's as clear as glass. And this is the part that I was talking to you about with the grooves, the dados, that allows you to slide in the plexiglass. And this allows you as well to sandwich the plexiglass in place once you glue everything together. And once I put this plexiglass in place, I'm gonna put the side pieces, which is gonna lock it in place and not allow it to come out anymore. Just like this. And once the whole thing is assembled, I'll just put some clamps here and there to make sure there's some clamping pressure until the glue dries. Next is the toe kick piece. I already cut it to size and I'm drilling some holes from the bottom so I can just put a little bit of glue and some screws and put it in place and make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Lastly, I break up all the corners to make sure you don't get any splinters. But since this is finished plywood, the only thing left to do is just put some polyurethane on the edges because I don't mind the look of the plywood. With this polyurethane, it's gonna look very shiny and there's no need to do anything else. And this is the finished look. Isn't it great? I mean, I like it. It looks really good. Don't you agree? Anyway, please make sure you guys subscribe and like this video. I really appreciate you guys and see you on the next one. Peace.